my dead YouTube channel. I just finished yoga, so if you're thinking, hey, you're looking a little sweaty, your hair's looking a little something something, just worked out. Now I'm gonna make myself some dinner, and I thought, I don't have a therapist right now, so let's just talk to the internet, because that's a healthy way to deal with our feelings. So I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna chat with you guys. We're gonna see what happens. I have some corn on the cob that I'm gonna boil, and then I'm gonna cut off, and I'm going to steam some asparagus, and then we're gonna make sort of an asparagus corn meal. Craig is here. Hello, Craig. I didn't think anyone was coming. I will be honest, this channel's so dead. This channel is so dead, but I am glad you are here, because now I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you, Craig, and I appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. So anyway, we're gonna cook some food. We're gonna talk aimlessly. We're gonna embarrass ourselves on the internet. Alvaro, welcome! Thank you for being here. If you're a future Spanish actuary, I don't know if that's Spanish from Spain or Spanish from Mexico, but if it's Spanish from Spain, ooh, that's hard to say, then it's probably not dinner time for you. But if it's Mexico Spanish, maybe you're in the same time zone as me. Hey, it's 5:43 p.m. here in Toronto, Canada. Spain, then it's late. You probably ate, unless you eat late. I don't, because my body, if I eat dinner too late, then I just can't sleep well. Because my body goes, I'm not gonna give you a restful sleep. Why would I give you a restful sleep? I'm trying to digest, and then I don't digest well, and I don't sleep well, and it's just a whole problem. So that's why we're gonna eat dinner early. I've got a pot of water boiling here. You're gonna have to trust me, because we're live streaming, I'm not moving it. We're gonna boil this. I bought this pack of like 5 things of corn. I don't know why. I just did. You know when you go to the grocery store and you're really ambitious, really ambitious? I have a stressful amount of vegetables in my fridge that are going dead, because I'm only one person. I live alone. I eat all my meals alone, and vegetables go bad. But we're gonna toss in 3 ears of corn. Ooh, there's still some hair on this one. 3 ears of corn. Let's put on our 5-minute timer for that. And then, what else are we gonna do? We are gonna steam some asparagus. I haven't checked it, because I bought it. When did I buy groceries? Maybe Wednesday, Tuesday? I don't know when I bought them. It might be dead, but we're gonna steam the asparagus regardless. If any of you are thinking, wow, she's got this beautiful yellow wall in her kitchen. What an interesting design choice she made. Not my design choice. I wouldn't have picked it. I mean, my landlord says I can repaint. My landlord says he'll pay for me to repaint. I'm salting the water right now. He'll pay for me to repaint. I just cannot be bothered to paint my apartment. So when I moved in, there's this beautiful yellow kitchen. Well, it's very bright. It's very like, hello, look at me. I have a yellow wall. Let's see, did anyone say anything? Craig says it is Monday morning in Australia. Oh my gosh, Australia is so far. Thank you. And George is cooking dinner right now too. Yes. Hello, George. Welcome to the party. And Justin is prepping and freezing. Yeah. So my New Year's resolution 2020 was to cook, when I cook big batches of food, to then freeze it. And then when I didn't feel like cooking, I would just defrost the food, and then I wouldn't order as much takeout. And then I did that a little bit, but not a ton. I do have a bunch of stuff frozen in my freezer. My freezer's like full, but it's okay. It's okay. We gotta grab the asparagus from the fridge. Now, the asparagus is in my reusable produce bag. Let's see, is it dead? That looks alright. It's looking alright. That's fine. We're gonna cook some asparagus. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna take off these elastics and rinse them. My resolution for the month of March is to track my, do you guys watch Dr. Michael Greger? He's fantastic. Nutrition Facts. He has his daily dozen, the dozen things that you have to eat every day. Like 3 servings of vegetables, or I don't know, 2 or 3 servings of vegetables, 3 servings of fruit, a serving of berries, a serving of cruciferous vegetables, like blah, blah, blah. And my goal for March is just to track it. Like, I don't have to get all of them, but I at least want to be aware when I'm eating it. And so I'm trying to eat more vegetables. I'm not cutting out the bad stuff. Let me show you what I bought today at Farm Boy. If you follow me on Instagram at Ellellevlog, you've already seen. They're called Cruffies. It's a like croissant muffin situation. Yeah. So we're not being healthy. This isn't like healthy living or anything. But we are trying to up our vegetables. So like eat both vegetables and, listen, we're not using a knife. I saw once that you just like snap it, and wherever it snaps is where the asparagus wants to be cut. And listen, I'm all in favor of just getting my rage out on the asparagus because we have a lot to be angry about in this world. Like, we lost a year. That's kind of sad. I mean, it was, oh, this one looks dead. We don't want you. Like, as far as things go, I had a pretty great 2020, you know? Like, I kept my job. I have a really nice apartment that I didn't worry about losing. I, was able to transition virtually very easily. I video call with my parents pretty often. It's a steamer. Okay, now we're gonna break you into pieces. Like my 2020, which was last year, was pretty good. But still, I feel like we're all feeling it. We're all missing out. And so if we want to get our anger out by snapping some asparagus, feels like a really healthy way to get our anger out, better than destroying other things. I saw a TikTok, I think. Whoa, calm yourself. I guess the corn is ready. Okay, we'll deal with the corn in 2 seconds once I finish snapping. Snapping. So much snapping. I saw a TikTok where these people, they bought some dollar store plates and they took some Sharpies and they just wrote, all their frustrations and their angers on the plates, in these Sharpies, and then they smash the plates. And I kind of want to do it. I feel like we can all use a little anger management, or maybe just me. Maybe I'm just fun. Okay. And then what you do is you just do, whoop, and now we are whoop, steaming, and this is literally me every time I cook. I'm like, what's happening? I don't even know. Tongs. Okay, we'll take the corn out with 1 tong, and then 2 tongs, and then 3 tongs. Okay, listen, chef, I am not. I am a mediocre actuary, a professional couch potato, a very inconsistent YouTuber. Chef, no. But you know what? That doesn't stop me from trying. And really, part of me wants to start a 3rd Instagram page dedicated to bad pictures of food that I made. I'm not gonna do it, but maybe one day I'll do it. No one wants to see it, but I'm so jealous of the people who could take the beautiful food pictures. I'm so jealous of them, because it looks all nice and stuff. My food pictures, they don't look nice. And the food that I cook doesn't always taste so nice. That's okay. We do what we can, I think one of the really important things to do is just to forgive ourselves and just accept who we are. And who I am is a little bit of a nutcase, a little bit of a person who likes to eat some asparagus occasionally. Let's see. Stacy's a fellow Canadian. Hello, fellow Canadian. Are you cooking dinner now? So, what's going on? Oh, I got a Facebook notification. That's okay. It's a problem for later. We don't need Facebook right now because we're on YouTube. Honestly, does anyone use Facebook? My Instagram is my social media of choice. Like, I love Instagram. I love posting my stories. That's so fun for me. And then TikTok. Like, I just love scrolling through TikTok. The algorithm is so good. Finance homework. Yes. Oh, you know what's great? Being done with university and not having homework. Or like high school. I don't know if you're in high school or university, but I'm done with both. Ah! Ah! I'm terrible. I know. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. But like being done is great. I feel like I was so stressed. I was so stressed in high school. Like just graduating university in April. We're throwing a party. Listen. Core to the cob for you. So excited. Oh. So I've said this on the internet, no one's asked, but I'm going to say it again. Like, I was so excited for university because I thought, you know what, it's time, like, I can study what I actually want to study. I don't need to take, not that it's not important, but you know, the extra, like, I wasn't a history person. I wasn't a geography person. That's why I'm, like, dumb at history and geography. Like, people say countries and I say where. It's bad. But at least I didn't have to take them anymore, and I was really keen, and then university was a little bit of a letdown. And by my last year, I was just really done with it. But now that I have my degree, I can always say that I have a degree. No one can take the degree away from me, and everything is just fantastic. Okay. So what do we put? So we've got corn on the cob and asparagus. I'm going to cut the corn off the corn on the cob, I think. But what do we put in a dressing? I'm thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. Every time I try to make a dressing, it's just a little bit of a mess. Because, again, we're not a chef. Okay. Thinking oil, balsamic vinegar, random expired spices that I pull off the shelf, Dijon mustard? Like, I'm thinking Dijon. Yeah. My Dijon is probably about 50 years expired too, by the way. Let's be clear. Oh, you think I'm healthy? No. Bless. I'm making a salad, but also this is like a side salad situation. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna sort out a side vegetable situation, and then we're gonna sort out a main. But the main I already have in my mind, and that one is gonna really be 2 seconds of cooking. You'll see. I went to Farm Boy. I'll give you a hint. It's not really a main. I like finger food, but look, I went to Farm Boy. I bought these flatbread things. Mediterranean flatbread made with Mediterranean herbs and spices. Who's so excited? So I bought this, and then what I also bought at Farm Boy, vegan pesto. You guys, they had non-vegan pesto, but I tried to avoid dairy some of the time, not all the time. I showed you the cruffies. Those definitely have dairy in them. This is vegan pesto, ballin'. I haven't tried it yet, I imagine. But then if I do this with the pesto, and then I top it with some other stuff, that's what I'm thinking. Some like finger food with the side salad. We're gonna be delish. Thank you. If you just slap Mediterranean on it, it's gonna be better. Listen. I can be swayed. Just show me like a cute little something. Okay, dressing. We were trying to make a dressing. Okay, olive oil, healthy fats, potentially. Ooh, also, I'll put some avocado on. How much dressing do I need? No idea. We'll see what happens. Maybe I need more, maybe I need less. Marketing, yo, a pretty container will sell. I buy so much stuff off of Instagram ads. I buy so much. Olive oil, like Mr. Quaywell, if you're saying olive oil is better than other oils, true. For like general things, but sesame oil, this slaps, is what the kids would say. It took me well over a year to understand what slaps means. But yeah, sesame oil slaps. What do I know? Okay. We're just trying things. Okay. Okay. Can I say okay a few more times? I feel like I don't know how to talk to people anymore. I feel like because I've been living alone, working from home, not talking to people face to face for a year, maybe I've lost some social skills, and I really wasn't strong in the social department before. Okay, what are you? Oregano. Oregano sounds like a thing. Throw in some oregano. This is how I cook. We just throw random stuff. What are you? Basil. Oh, I love it. You're allowed to choose the words you desire. Don't let society tell you otherwise. I mean, so I 50-50 agree, disagree, because yes, you know, speak your truth. Like, I still say YOLO because I'm fun. But at the same time, you also have to speak in a way that people understand, because otherwise people are going to click off this YouTube video and they're going to think, what are you talking about, you know? Okay, so we did oregano. Let's do some black pepper. And then we said we wanted Dijon mustard. We're not sure. Definitely don't need to make my salad in this big of a bowl, but we're going to do that, maybe. I don't know. We don't know what's happening. Dijon. Okay, let's take a guess. When did this expire? Oh, it's like the year is rubbed off, but it's definitely 201, and then the last number is rubbed off. So I don't know. But definitely earlier than 2020. I'm sure it's fine. We really don't, we don't worry about things like, expiration dates here, and that's why my stomach is sometimes really upset, because sometimes I eat things that's like a little bit too expired. But I mean, honestly, how do you eat all of this when you're just one human? I'm just a tiny person. I don't know. Alvaro says, I transmit so much happiness and I should stream more often. Thank you. If you want to see all my madness, I'm on Instagram all the time. I have 2 Instagram pages. Let's plug them here. My Instagram page, where I just basically post random happiness and gratitude and whatever food I'm eating or whatever I feel like talking about. That one is at Ellellpic, ELLELLEPIC. And my actuarial Instagram page is at Actuariel, where I talk about being an actuary, because apparently people care. I don't care. I care some of the time. Okay, this doesn't seem like a lot, but we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna live our life. We're thriving. We are thriving. Okay. How do we do this? I don't know. We're gonna try to cut. Please don't cut your finger off, Michelle. Ah! Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. I'm so glad the camera is pointed at my face and not at the corn making a mess. It's going everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Listen. We already established that I am not a chef. What I am is a person who is not gonna cut her finger off today. Make great content though. I would change the title of this video from "Make dinner with me" to "Oh my god, I was live streaming and then I cut my finger off." That get me views. That viral fame that everyone's wanting. I don't want viral fame. Honestly, how stressful would that be? Like, could you imagine? Because right now, if I go on live stream, we've got 10 people watching. 10 people watching is honestly more people than I thought would click on this video. But, you know, a reasonable number of people. That's good. If there are 10 people in a room, that's not stressful. If I woke up and tomorrow this video had 1 million views, that would be so incredibly stressful. That'd be so incredibly stressful. I don't want that. I mean, no. Do I? No. No. No, no, no. Best content ever? I feel like you haven't explored some better parts of YouTube. Let's give you some recommendations. What have I been watching a lot of? I like Business Blaze. Business Blaze is great. It sounds like it's a businessy channel. It's not. It's a lot of chaos. So the way that it works is you've got Danny writes a script, and Danny writes it with these long tangential stories where he just interjects stories from his life and just ridiculousness. And then Simon reads the script blind. Like, he doesn't pre-read the script. He reads it, and then he comments on it. He's like, he'll be reading a story, and he'll be like, Danny, what is this story? Like, it's just funny. And then Sam is the editor, and Sam adds memes. And I find this channel hilarious. The whole thing is just an inside joke. It's so funny. I watch a lot of their content. I enjoy that. I enjoy infotainment. Food Theory. Yo, not a chef, but I watch a channel called Food Theory occasionally. That one's really great too. They just come up with all sorts of theories about food related things, and then it's very clever. I enjoy it. Oh my gosh, if you guys could see the mess that I'm making right now. Whew. It's okay because I live alone, and so no one is gonna come into the kitchen and say, Michelle, you made a mess. It's just gonna be me tomorrow morning after I don't clean up. And I'm like, ugh, past Michelle, why did you not clean up? Past Michelle is kind of a jerk. She doesn't always clean up after herself. Future Michelle does it eventually. Sometimes, not always, not always. Okay, so we've got the corn. We're making a mess. Y'all can't see. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Literally, this is me when I'm alone too. I'm just full of madness. No, that's not true. Okay, what else have I been doing recently? I've been listening to podcasts, specifically one called You're Wrong About. I think they are absolutely brilliant. The people who do You're Wrong About. They go through past historical events and discuss how it was publicly portrayed or publicly perceived by the media, how they were spinning it, and then they go over what actually happened, and it's just absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. Do we want red onion in this? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna let you guys see how dead my red onion is, but no, you can't see how dead my red onion is, but like if you peel off a few layers of death, there's usually some like okay parts underneath, you know? See? Yeah. I just peel away the scary bits and then it'll be fine, okay? We don't judge. We make things last here. And then the dead bits go in the organic waste because we are eco-conscious. I feel like YouTube used to show me the comments consistently, but they disappear unless I click on the screen. So let's see. You are so awesome. I was just thinking about your last actuarial exam video, and then you stumbled upon this. Yes, this is going to be a very different video than anything on my actuarial channel because I tried to seem semi-professional there, but here we're just gonna talk for the duration of how long it takes for me to cook food. Oh, we don't know what's happening. Onions. Dead onion. I mean, it's very dead now because I stabbed it. Okay. There was a question though, wasn't there? Do I like living alone better than with a roommate? Absolutely. So I need my alone time, and I live in a place right now, and let's tell you my life story, because why not? I moved to Toronto from Montreal in 2017. Hey! I still live in Toronto. I moved to be with my then boyfriend, so he was already living here with some roommates, and then they moved out, and I moved in, and everything's great. And then he moved to Cambodia. Yep. So I moved to Toronto to be with him, and he moved to Cambodia for work. or just to, you know, not be near me. I don't know, whatever he felt like doing. Maybe he claimed if I had moved with him, he would have loved me, but he didn't love me enough to stay. And that's fine, because honestly, like, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I was really angry for a long time, but never at him. I was always angry at more the situation. Like, how did I spend 7 years with this man and then I end up alone? But I wasn't mad at him because I think he made the right choice, and our relationship wasn't perfect, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, in conclusion, now I've been single for over 2 years, living alone. He moved to Southeast Asia September 2018, so it's been over 2 years now that I've been living alone, and I really love it because, you know, this doesn't seem like enough dressing at all, but we'll try with this amount and then we'll just shove more oil. I can sleep diagonally in the bed. I can pee with the door open. I can make a mess and no one's gonna judge me for it because I am the only one here. What else does this need? I have some very dead tomatoes. That's the theme. I have some very old tomatoes in my fridge, but I feel like they were too old to throw in this. TBH. I have some zucchini. I don't want zucchini in this. Maybe that's not enough. I didn't even taste it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whatever. Do you guys want to see? Yeah, one sec. How do I flip you? Figured it out. Nope. So close. There we go. You see? Look at this. Wow. Wow. We're chefing it. Excellent. How is my weekend going? My weekend is great. We're making some food. Okay, so we got corn and asparagus and onion. All right, now we gotta turn the flatbreads into something. How many flatbreads do I want? I don't know. Let's see. What do I need to do? I need to clear my chakras or something. Do I like Toronto better than Montreal? I do like Toronto better. The thing is, in Montreal, I was still living with my parents. So it's not the world's most fair comparison because now, like, I'm a young professional living in downtown Toronto where I'm walking distance from everything and, like, I don't have to answer to anybody. Whereas in Montreal, I was living with my parents in the suburbs. I had a much longer commute to work because it was 45 to an hour each way, whereas here I live a 20-minute walk from work. There, you know, the only restaurants around was nothing. There was like one Chinese place in my suburb, and now I'm walking distance from literally anything I want. So I love it. I love living here. It's so fun. Plate. I love things that you just assemble and then it looks pretty. Okay, so we've got this Mediterranean flatbread from Farm Boy. Listen, we are fancy. Okay, how many of these do we want? Oh, they look so fun. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 3 and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got the flatbread. Fancy. Thank you. And I don't know if this is going back on. Okay, whatever. Then we got the vegan pesto. What does this taste like? Do you want a knife for this? Yeah. Okay, don't lick knives, people. Do as I say, not as I do. That's nice. Like that. Okay, so we're gonna put some pesto on this flatbread. I haven't had pesto in forever. Ugh, I have been eating so much takeout in the past year, like way more takeout than I used to. I don't know. I don't know if it's just that I'm less inspired to cook because I'm so alone or because I'm saving money elsewhere. I just feel like I want to spend it, but I'm trying to get back into cooking. Every time I cook something nice, I think, my future kids will like this. You know, I'm learning to cook for my future children who do not exist yet. I'm very much not pregnant. You're welcome. Okay. Do I have... Where's my avocado? Okay. Got an avocado. Avocado. Because I'm a millennial, we must put avocado on everything. It's a fact. It's like a law, I think. What was I saying? No one even remembers. I don't remember what I was saying. But I've got an avocado. And we're going to put it... Oh, look up. It's nice and green and pretty. I enjoy. Oh, right. Not pregnant. Right. So I'm not pregnant. And I always thought that this year would be the year that I would have a baby, because I turned 30 this year. My mom, she's going to be mad at me for saying it. My mom turns 60 and her mom turns 90. So I was born in 91. My mom was born in 61 and my grandmother was born in 31. And I just always thought I would have a daughter in 2021. Like it was just what I thought. Like, this is the 30, 60, 90 year. And I always thought it would be a 0, 30, 60, 90 year. But yeah, you know what I don't want is to have a baby with a random stranger. So that ain't gonna happen. So no babies for me right now, because, you know, we understand how biology works. I don't need to give you a lesson in that. Would I like to travel to Europe? I would like to travel literally anywhere beyond this apartment, but as you are aware, travel right now is not a thing. But once we can travel, I had booked a trip to Scandinavia for last August. I had put money down. I had paid for my flights and everything. And then the world shut down. So I didn't get to go to Scandinavia. I got some of my money back, not all of my money back. Okay, so yeah. But once the world reopens, I'd love to go to Scandinavia. That'd be fun. What is in here? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's farro. Okay, I know what it is. I made some farro earlier, but I was confused. So I roasted some white beans earlier, and I figure that should probably be fine on this, right? Beans, protein, so good. We love. Beans are super healthy, according to Dr. Michael Greger, and he's really my guru with regards to pretending like I eat healthy. Like, I don't follow his advice, but I watch his videos occasionally, and then I learn the advice, and then I continue to eat junk food. You know? Like, I feel like it's all about moderation. Like, knowing what you're doing is wrong and making the educated choice to continue making the wrong choice, but at least you're not ignorant in making my wrong choices, you know? I am placing these beans very delicately. That's nice. I really didn't use very many beans at all. That's okay. We do what we can. I feel like this needs black pepper. Black pepper. And then, what else do I need in my life? Love and affection? Probably. Probably. Oof, we're going deep. I need a therapist. This we know. I was seeing a therapist a little bit towards the end of last year, but she and I weren't really vibing. Like, you know, you have to get along. Like, in addition to just trying to date to find someone to love, like, a therapist isn't someone you can just vibe with any one person. You have to actually get along and actually want to tell them things and appreciate their advice, and some people just don't get along. So anyway, I should probably make an effort to get another therapist, but right now I'm just live streaming, so here we go. You want to see what my food looks like? Ignore my messy kitchen. Why does it not work? Look at that. So we got the flatbread with the pesto, the avocado, and the white beans. And there's black pepper. And then we got asparagus and corn and red onion. Yay! And that's a meal! Thank you for cooking dinner with me. Maybe next time we'll do a mukbang and I'll we can do an eat dinner with me. It'd be fun. But for now, I'm gonna eat this not on camera, on my couch, watching TV. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for listening and commenting and thumbsing up the video and subscribing, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Bye.